we've got a brand new team of the week, a 95 Connor McDavid, Stadium Series cards, and our new Hut Champs cards that we can go out and get. Let's break it all down. So we'll start first with the Stadium Series cards. 3 cards from each of the 4 teams competing this weekend on February 17th and 18th. They will receive a +1 overall boost to the players on the winning teams. Now, in all honesty, these are just theme team cards or cards that you're going to trade in for objectives or other things like that, because a +1 boost is really not going to do much to many of them. But we will start first with the 84 Alexander Romanov, 6'1", 215 from the Islanders with two-way defenseman. And again, you're going to see this be a big theme, but skating is just far too low, even for someone who is just starting out the game. Kyle Palmieri also gets one from the New York Islanders with two-way forward, 87 speed, and Excel is just not going to be usable in February, even with a +1. The last New York Islander is Bo Horvat with two-way forward, which does get his face-off rating up to 93, which is a little bit more interesting, and speed boost getting his speed up to 89, and again, even that would be just, again, not usable. Big Tipper is fun, close quarters and Born Leader aren't bad either, but again, it's just a card that's too hard to use unless you are someone who's playing squad battles or you're just looking to run an Islanders or Canucks theme team. On to the Philadelphia Flyers with Travis Sanheim getting two-way defenseman, 86 speed and Excel. Does have good size, but again, like even if you started in January, this is simply just a trade-in card. Joel Farabee also gets one, a two-way forward and unstoppable force. Again, same situation. And Travis Konechny finally gets some love, does get two-way forward and speed boost or shooting boost, which would put his speed up to 93, 91 acceleration, and 93 agility with two-way forward activated. Has gold close quarters, no contest, and unstoppable force. This one, if the Flyers were to win, even if they aren't, is definitely usable, regardless if you're a Flyers fan or not. The Rangers get the 87 Jacob Trouba, 6'3", 203 with two-way defenseman and accelerator boost. Even if they were to win this game and he gets up to 88 and his skating goes to 88 speed, 89 acceleration, even with gold truculence, unless you're Victor Hedman size at 6'7", like it's just really tough to use a defenseman that's less than 90 speed right now. However, in his own zone, he's going to be pretty good. Vinny Trocheck comes in at 88 overall with two-way forward and defensive boost, gets gold crease crasher, close quarters, and silver quick draw with a really good face-off rating with both of these activated. Can definitely be usable down on like your 4th line if you are looking for someone to just win face-offs for you. You could always go out and get the 88 Captains Messier or Sakic or Prototype Pekka if you are looking for a face-off guy. But this one's borderline. If they win, this is half decent. And then we've got Chris Kreider, 6'3", 230, always has great size. They do his skating so dirty. I mean, he almost won the fastest skater a few years ago in the All-Star game. Gold Total Eclipse is interesting because it will only activate when the goalie is in a screened state, meaning that you could throw this on and then just look below that player when you're at the point or wherever and you know the goalie is screened. Also comes with Big Tipper and Unstoppable Force. So a really fun card, and he might get up to 90 speed and Excel. Not great, but with his size and fun ability, this could be decent. And then on to the Devils. We've got Tyler Toffoli with Sniper Forward, 85 speed, 86 Excel, 85 agility. Like even in squad battles, you would have a hard time. Jesper Bratt gets an 89 with playmaking forward as well as speed and agile dangler boost. Much like Konechny, his speed gets up to 93, 91 acceleration, and his agility can get to 93. Hand stats are very good as well, so this is a much more usable card. Only 80 endurance though. Brutal. They need to fix the endurance. And then finally, we've got definitely the most usable one of this bunch, the 93 Jack Hughes. He's got playmaking and sniper forward, as well as playmaking, shooting, and agile dangler boost, which does mean with sniper forward, you can get basically a max shot. He's got gold unstoppable force, make it snappy, elite edges, and puck on a string with 95 speed, 96 Excel, maxed out agility already. Hand stats are 99. Really, really fun card throughout the year, and this is no different. Like the ability combo as well, and if he wins, it's even better, so this is definitely the highlight of this event. One other thing to note, I'm not going to set a price point for you guys, but take a look at the auction house and go through the actual overall ratings. If you see one of these Stadium Series cards that are going for the bare minimum of what the overall of that card is, go out and buy it, because if they win, you move up one, they will go a +1, and if they lose, you've essentially just broken even no matter what, because you got it for the bare minimum. So I'm not going to set a price, but just have an eye for that because it's very easy. The All-Star event was the perfect example. There was so many 87 overall cards that they were going for the bare minimum, and a lot of them jumped up to like 88, 89. So just again, keep an eye out. Next, let's take a look at the new Team of the Week week, starting with the 91 Alex Ovechkin. At this stage of his career, and really throughout all of Hockey Ultimate Team, his skating is just so rough that it's always hard to use Alex Ovechkin cards. Great to see him pop off, though, after just an abysmal start to the season. He is going to break Gretzky's record. He does have speed boost, which is nice, which gets him to 91 speed, 89 excel, 89 agility. He's got a max shot. His hand stats are kind of low. Really fun abilities, though. Unstoppable Force, Back at Ya, as well as 1T and Truculence. So very fun, but the way that this game is played, especially in the lower divisions, not being able to like get any time and space down the boards is awfully tough. John Tavares is up next, and the exact same build. This is just the slow boys build. 91 speed, that's with speed boost activated. Essentially the same across the board as Ovechkin. Mid-90s shot. He's got Born Later, Backhand Beauty, Puck on a String, and Make It Snappy. Very random abilities there. Mid-90s hand stats. Does have 93 face-offs, though, so if you are looking for a centerman on a Leafs team, this could work. And then Brendan Hagel. This is actually a decent card for players that just started out if you get him for the bare minimum, with 90 speed, 88 excel, 89 agility, with silver elite edges and gold close quarters. The reason why I think it is just because he's got okay size at 6'2", 179. Hand stats are very good as well, but again, just for players that are just starting out. John Tavares finally showed up this season with 91 speed and excel on this 86 overall, playmaking forward and shooting boost. Just really not much to see here. Much like Brendan Hagel, though, you could get away with it just because he's into the 90s for skating. His shot is below 90, which is tough because all of the goaltender overalls are much higher now. We got our weekly Ula Palve, the European Wayne Gretzky, with playmaking and sniper forward, as well as agile and shooting boost, gold elite edges, shock and awe, close quarters, and unstoppable force. He's got 91 speed, excel, 96 agility, 93 balance, 78 endurance. Not gonna do it, dog. His hand stats are in the high 80s. Just for 90 overall, not gonna cut it. Rounding out the team of the week, we got Jordan Martell, Glenn Gott, and Marcus Erickson, Jake Neighbors, as well as David Goyette from the OHL, Sam Oliver, and Emmett Finney as your team of the week forwards. On the back end, we've got the 92 Roman Josi with two-way defenseman and offensive defenseman, as well as shooting and a defensive boost. 91 speed and excel, can get up to 95 agility, 91 balance, and 91 endurance with abilities activated. Gold shutdown is great, as is Heat Seeker. Elite edges can be useful on a defenseman. Tape to tape, not really a huge fan of. He's got 99 defensive stats, as well as 88 body checking. This is a really good left-handed defenseman. The problem is there's so many good left-handed defensemen right now that it's probably worth going after one of them. Up next, we've got the 88 Michael Matheson from the Canadian, two-way defenseman and accelerator boost with gold seeing eye, shutdown, and elite edges. 89 speed, 91 excel. It's kind of ho-hum across the board here, but at 88 overall, it is going to cost a little too much to justify putting him in your lineup, I think. You could do worse, though. Then we've got Torrey Krug, Jake Wallman, as well as Samuel Girard and Noah Hannafin. Girard has decent skating for 84 overall for anyone that just started the game. Always a decent card. And then in net, another Jacob Markstrom. This one does not come with light work, however, so I'm pretty much avoiding goaltenders or going out and spending money on goaltenders without light work. It's just such a good ability compared to all the other ones. I think it's the only one that matters on top of like Showstopper, for example. But, you know, he is 6'6" and 89 overall. He was the GOAT at one point. And then the 90 Sergei Bobrovsky that does come with gold light work. I just don't think he's tall enough to warrant going out and spending, you know, 50 to 100,000 coins on a goalie. Then for his 6-assist game, giving him yet another milestone, we've got the 95 Connor McDavid. Sniper, playmaking, and power forward, as well as checking, playmaking, agile, dangler, and shooting boost on this card. He's got 98 speed, 98 excel, 99 agility, 95 balance, almost a max shot, and with synergies he can get there. Hand stats are max. He even has 92 draws, which means that you can put him at center as well, and that can get higher. Gold unstoppable force, tape to tape, spinorama, wheels, and elite edges. This is one of the best cards in the game right now. Obviously, there are better versions. It's going for around like under 400k. Honestly, you could have this card for the rest of the game just because of his skating. So if you are someone that's not going to play all season long, like you could set it and forget it with this Connor McDavid card just because he's getting so much higher. Like you're not going to get much better is what I mean. So just keep that in mind. All right, on to the Hut Champs cards. We've got 4 more. It's going to cost 3 Hut Champs collectibles to make each of these cards, and then 21 power-up power-up collectibles to get them all the way up to their max at 93 overall. All of these are actually pretty strong options. 6'5" Darcy Kemper with gold light work, butterfly effect post-to-post, and showstopper. So again, light work and showstopper is a great combo. 99 speed, he's 6'5", 215. Like, you're not going to get a much better goaltender. So if this doesn't work, then just know that it's, you know, it's never going to, essentially. Obviously, it's very expensive to spend 21 power-up collectibles plus the 3 HUT Champs collectibles to get him. So he would be the 4th option here, but still a very good selection if you are looking for a new goalie. Next, we've got Ryan O'Reilly, and at 93, again, pretty impressive. Comes with two-way and playmaking forward, as well as speed boost in that second slot, meaning that he can get up to 95 speed, 93 excel, 92 agility, 95 balance, and a good endurance at 90 overall. Shots in the mid-90s, hand stats in the mid-90s, but 99 face-offs, 90 body checking, gold quick draw. I love having a card that has gold quick draw. At least one. Arnott has it, so I don't know. I would not be willing to put it on the second one, but even without it, this is a great centerman card that can slot in behind him. So if you don't have, let's say, Wayne Gretzky or Mario Lemieux or even Jason Arnott, Ryan O'Reilly would be a great one for you. Then we've got Ryan McDonagh. The only tough part here is that we just got 2 good left-handed defensemen from the Style Icon event. However, at 93, he's 94 speed, 94 excel, can get up to 96 with accelerator boost activated, 93 agility, mid-90s balance and endurance, a good shot. Hand stats are okay. Body checking's almost maxed, as are his defensive awareness, stick checking stats. He's got gold shutdown and quick pick. Perfect combo of abilities for a defenseman. Again, the only knock here is that there was just 2 really good left-handed defensemen in Sergachev and McCabe already made, so it makes it a little tough if you have one of those. And then finally, Tom Wilson. As you can see, I've already gone out and made him for the not a dollars. He's got power forward and enforcer forward. I think that he provides a lot of value if you have Matthew Tkachuk's Team of the Year and, let's say, Gordie Howe's Ultimate Icon. Because enforcer forward is a useful synergy, it's just harder to activate with really good cards. 95 speed, 93 excel if you can get those activated, with 93 agility, 99 balance. Got mid-90s shooting, 99 checking across the board, with gold unstoppable force, crease crasher, back at ya, and truculence. Just a very fun right-handed winger card. Combine the fact that he's 6'4", 220. Really excited to power this card up. Just taking a quick look at the Team of the Year, Connor McDavid. Doesn't get that last skating boost, so his 96 is going to be what it'll take to get that skating up to 99 without any synergies activated. But clearly just, again, just an absolute force in this game for anyone with the Team of the Year or X Factor Connor McDavid. That's going to do it for the content today, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.